Welcome everybody, this is Nightsaber Z42, and we're back with some Sherlock Holmes vs. Jack the Ripper. Everything is fixed now, or I so hope. Take a look. Look, Watson's alive again. We did a dark ritual that saved him from the ever-living. Anyways, I actually don't know what we need to do now. Find me 3 mannequins, my worker's costume, my... Okay, so... Here we go. That mannequin inside a jacket. I'll take that too. Anything, might want to check under the bed, you know. There's like a lot of newspapers littered across the floor.
We shall place our mannequins here, Watson.
Okay.
So, as for one of the murders, we have no witnesses whatsoever. As for the 3 other, we have at least one person who claims to have seen the victims talking to a man a few minutes before their death. Do you remember whom these would be, Watson?
Well, we need to find the other mannequins first, so let's deal with that. Oh, that's the door I was just in. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go ahead and open that up. Oh, look, another mannequin just waiting for us to be plucked from. And is that the deerskin hat he was talking about? I don't know. Oh, no, or is that the deerskin thing that he was talking about? I obviously have no idea. The drawer. What's in the drawer? Nothing! Alright, that's actually rather weird. How about that? And that hat. Oh, and there's another mannequin, of course. Excuse me. Need to itch my ear. Okay. So, okay, so now we have to put the description of each of the person. I believe Abraham told us something about the killer. I believe we got a testimony from the Constable Smith. Okay, and then who else? No, if it was a dialogue, it would be up there. And no, this is just telling what she had on her. And this is the same. Nope. Nope. Huh. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that describes somebody.
Bravo, Watson. There are our 3 witnesses.
Okay, so now we need to put the age, the height. So let's work backwards. Man of at least 40 years old. Whoops. What did I have? A little taller than the woman with whom... 5 feet 3, approximately 5 feet 3 inches. Great, really? They're not gonna... They're gonna make... Oh, okay, good. 5 feet 3 inches. That's a funny looking person, if I do say so myself. A brown deerstalker hat. Dark coat. Wait, what? Yeah, that's the deerstalker hat. Dark coat. Is this dark? I suppose. Something about a working... Yeah, the working class. He had dark hair and mustache. Okay, so dark hair. These are all dark brown wigs. So, this would be the only description.
Excellent. Now, on to the next step.
Oh yeah, I actually got it right. Cool. I wasn't quite sure about that coat because this is dark, but it looks too fancy to be a working coat. Oh, I can put it right there. Okay. How about the Constable Smith? He was wearing a short black outfit. Oh, great. A small felt hat. Do I not have another hat? Is this the only hat? What kind of hat is this? A cap. Just like a cap. That's not very dark, though. Well, he doesn't specify. Okay, I see. He doesn't specify that it's a dark hat. In a dark... Like a cap. Oh, yeah, in a dark color. On a white collar. He's carrying a packet in his hand. I don't think so. Even though I only saw him, obviously he was barely 30 years old. I think I think he settles with 26 and 5'8". So 26 and 5'8". Okay. No description on the hair. He had small dark brown mustache and an olive complexion. Okay, so dark. I don't know if that cap does it though. That's the only problem. Or could it be this? With a white collar. Am I still missing something? Maybe it's 5'8". Uh-oh. Great. I don't know about the jacket. Well, that's a worker's disguise. Am I really, like, missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. Because the hat doesn't fit, it's not dark. So I must be missing something. Am I really missing something, though? Okay. I feel like I am missing something. I should have 3 hats, but I don't have 3 hats. So where's... Sherlock! Where's the other hat? Oh. It's right there. Okay, let's go back. So we know that he had a dark hat.
There we are. Magnificent.
Yes, okay. Cool. So I was just missing the hat. And then everything else... I'm just gonna guess that he also had brown hair. Oh, but, you know, I actually have to read. Dun, 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 dun. He was 5 feet tall. So, okay, so here's where it starts. Harry said that he hadn't seen the couple. As for Joseph the Butcher, even though he was the one who commented on them and pointed them out, said that he couldn't remember anything except that the man was about 3 inches taller than the woman, who was 5 feet tall, no more. So he's about 5'3". Oh, okay, never mind. Must have been 30 years old, 5'7". 5'7".
There is an error, Watson. Let's reread Abraham's testimony.
I'm not even done yet. I gotta find that. Okay. He wore a loose dark jacket, a gray cap, and a red scarf. Sort of. Great. I need a scarf now, right? Wait, was he 30? 5'7" and 30? Let's see, 5'7". Great. Sherlock, where's your damn scarf? Show me where your scarf is, because I know that's probably what we're missing. Better be in here. Oh, look, another drawer.
A wig. This will come in handy.
Okay. So, do I not need this scarf then? Let me check the other room just in case, because I'm sure that I'm missing... I was for sure that I was missing something else, but it appears not. Okay, so let's move on. So you obviously don't have that colored hair. You have this colored hair. Alright? Put the cap on. No? He's 30 years old. I'm gonna be pretty ticked off if I'm actually missing something. But that's really weird.
His friend is incorrect in at least one point. The first Joseph said that the man was at least 5 foot 7 inches tall. The second Joseph said he was 3 inches taller than the victim, whom we know was 5 feet tall, which would suggest a height of 5 foot 3 inches. Don't forget that it was this second Joseph who attracted his friend's attention towards the couple on the other side of the road. We can assume he got a very good look at them. As for young P.C. Smith's account, he must have been mistaken about this person's real height. It is only an inch or two after all, and we can attribute the same height as the other two.
I'm the greatest detective there ever was! Am I done?
Let's try to recreate the profile of the men seen by our 3 witnesses.
Oh, great. Okay, so obviously I'm not done yet. So we got the height. What are we missing? Okay, so there was something in there. The clothes have to be right. Could it be the hair? Do I have the hair wrong? I think it could be the hair. Did this work? What about this?
Perfect, Watson.
I honestly did not even know where there was a big... Okay. So, does this mean I have to move him down?
Bravo, Watson. Our mannequins have been recreated based on the correct accounts. Now, Watson, let's see in what ways these statements differ and how the witnesses could have been mistaken. Let's look at these wigs and moustaches. Let's start by taking the first Joseph's testimony, who saw the man head-on in a well-lit spot and in which he noted fair hair. Now, let's consider the same person, but in the lighting and angle of the other two witnesses, in the darkness of night, with poor artificial lighting from above. Put out the light, Watson.
Oh, yay. I'm your butler. Where's the way? Wait, is there an actual switch? Oh, there it is.
Thus, poor lighting and a backlit subject can affect our perception of shades and colours. The wigs from Abraham's mannequin took on the same colour as the other two. The three testimonies, therefore, don't contradict one another, and we can apply the same facial hair to all three mannequins. Turn on the light, Watson.
Wow, that was a big error if I ever did see one. It said 2, even though there was 3. No jump scares?
Okay, Watson, let's give all of our mannequins the same hair.
Okay. Or did you want blonde? Why don't you be more specific?
Yes, I have, Holmes.
Well done, Watson. With regards to the murderer's hair, the three witnesses should agree on Abraham's testimony. As Joseph is the only one who saw our man in full light, his hair must therefore be fair. You see, Watson, it is hard to draw objective conclusions when one is an eyewitness to an event. This leads us to reconsider the various statements regarding the supposed age of the man. Even if you are face to face with someone in full light and for a period of several hours, to what extent can you determine their exact age? And even more so if you observe them for only a few seconds and or from behind. We must allow some flexibility when considering our witnesses' statements, but always scientific flexibility.
Huh. Okay, in the testimony, one of them, I think it was Abraham's, he did say he had a fair mustache. I guess I didn't associate fair with light-colored hair, so...
Now that we have fully considered the witness accounts, let's see to what extent they agree. If we apply the range of error for each of our dummies, we can deduce the age of our murderer as precisely as possible.
What? Oh, yay. 25 to 35. Three to 5 years. Okay, I see. So we are initially... Oh, hold on. We are subtracting 1 from each of these.
There we are. Magnificent.
Because 3 to 5 years. Okay. So then this one, 16 to 36. That is a 20 age difference. So 16 to 36, 20. So would this be 17 to 35? Going based off of the previous, yeah, okay. 34, 19, to 33.
Perfect, Watson.
So basically, you're doing 10 years before and 10 years after, and that's what's getting. This one is 5 years before and 5 years after. So you're taking the maximum tolerance of the years, and you're subtracting and then adding. So for this one, it's going to be 30 and then 50. So you're subtracting 10 from the year, and this is what's going to be the sort of range where our killer is going to be. So I think this one would be... let's see. No, we're going up. Yeah, we're going up. So this would be 31, and this would be... Whoops. 51. No. My bad. My mistake. We're actually adding and then subtracting. Okay. Derp. 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 And then 48. 33. Whoops. 47.
There we are. Magnificent.
Yes, I have, Holmes.
Now that we have fully considered the witness accounts, let's see to what extent they agree. If we apply the range of error for each of our dummies, we can deduce the age of our murderer as precisely as possible.
Okay. I think I get it. We're looking for a common number, and the only common number that I see on all... It's not 34, it's 33. So 33, 33, 33. So... Okay. So change them all to 33, and that should be...
Perfect, Watson.
Yes!
Within a margin of 1 year, Watson, the age of our murderer is 33 years.
But the man described by Smith was dressed respectably, whereas the other two were poorly dressed.
Indeed, but Whitechapel's respectively could quite easily describe the Sunday bests that all lower class men own.
Oh, like that little hiccup there.
Let's place ourselves in the shoes of Liz Stride's killer. He has just slain his victim and sees Louis Diemschutz discover her body. Our killer is at great risk if he stays in the area. He therefore gets away from this spot. But he wants to kill again. However, he might have been spotted in the area before having committed the murder by a constable on his round, perhaps, who managed to get his description. What do you think the killer will do?
Huh. So it's clear that he would go home and change. Okay, so one of these, he doesn't have an accomplice. That would be impossible unless you had one prior. He doesn't flee. He could buy this. Well, where would he buy a disguise? No, he wouldn't wait. I don't think he's gonna go streaking. That he's going... No, I guess he would go there. He's not going to go to the pub, for sure. It was... Wait a second. Wait a moment.
Go back home or to a safe location, change his clothes and leave again in search of another victim.
Guys, I'm the greatest
It's
detective
the only
alive.
possible explanation, Watson. The man returned to the safety of his lodgings and then decided to go out again with new clothes and repeat his sinister nocturnal work. That's how the discrepancies between the witnesses with regards to clothing can be explained.
What a cold-blooded animal.
And what determination! Powerful motives are pushing this man. Thus, we can conclude that the respectable man with the package may very well have been seen by the two Josephs.
Even if it is just a mannequin, it's giving me goosebumps. But have we really made any progress, Holmes? I mean, there must be thousands of men in Whitechapel who match this description, wouldn't you say?
You're right, Watson. We have worked on who, now let's work on where. We need a map of Whitechapel, and please also find me a pencil, 2 compasses, one of which can draw ellipses.
Oh, if you already know where the stuff is, why don't you just get it? Yeah, there's a compass with a pencil. Let me guess. somehow magically gonna appear in one of these boxes. Wait. That's only one. Where's the other compass? Where's the other compass? Sherlock, where's the other compass?
We'll need a map, Watson.
Oh, I guess this is it. Don't I have a map? Ah, there it is.
First of all, let's place our 4 murders on this map, as well as the spot where the graffito appeared, and the piece of apron was dropped.
Oh, yay! Now I get to do all my recollection. Annie Chapman is not there. It's not there either. Bucks Row. Elizabeth Stride. Pauline. Oh, snap. Great. Who's this one? Polly Nichols. That's our first one. So Polly Nichols was in Bucks Row. The second one, Annie Chapman. 29 Hanbury Street. Next up, Liz Stride, Dutfield's Yard. Yeah, Dutfield. Catherine Eddowes and Graffito. Oh, the Graffito was in the Goulston Street. Catherine was in Mitre Square.
Perfect, Watson. Let's connect each crime scene to the one out of the others that is the furthest.
Say that one more time. Join each murder location to the one that is furthest. Okay. Do I need a pencil for that? Oh, look at that. We're gonna do a little X.
You see, Watson, the murders aren't grouped together, but seem to be spread out like cardinal points around a central zone. The killer obviously wanted to avoid returning to the previous scenes of his crimes, assuming that they would be more closely watched, or that he could be recognized.
So, the killer lives at the centre of this cross?
In the vicinity, most certainly, but how near? We cannot afford to get it wrong. If you concentrate, Watson, you will notice that the murders are roughly equidistant from the intersection point of the diagonals. Let's focus on the night of the double murder. Remember, Watson, it took us 20 minutes to get from Dutfield's Yard to Mitre Square. Let's draw a line from one to the other.
So, Dutfield's Yard to Mitre Square.
Perfect. We didn't make the trip as the crow flies, but that would not harm our estimate. Let's suppose the killer left Dutfield's Yard at 1 a.m. and arrived in Mitre Square at 1:35 a.m. when he was seen by the two Josephs. If he took 5 minutes to change his clothes, that leaves a range of 10 minutes to determine where this man's lodgings are. We must determine the area in which one can go from Dutfield's Yard to Mitre Square in less than half an hour. To do this, let's draw an ellipsis. The length between Dutfield's Yard and Mitre Square corresponds to 20 minutes. By adding half, we get a distance of 30 minutes. By taking the two right segments, each starting from the two murder scenes, and which the sum of the lengths makes 30 minutes, we get our ellipses.
So, is this the ellipse? Oh, that's probably not what I'm supposed to do. Oh, snap. Erase. Is that an eraser? Thank you. Erase all my mistakes. Okay. I probably need to go back and read that real quick. Yep, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Okay, to do this, let's draw an ellipse. The length between Dutfield's Yard and Mitre Square corresponds to 20 minutes. By adding half, we get a distance of 30 minutes by taking the two right segments, each starting from the tumor. Okay. I think I got it. think I just didn't have the right principle. So we want the ellipse, but we want it to be something like that. And then he says something else. Oh yes, scroll all the way down. So we have our ellipse between the two. By taking the two right segments, each starting with some, we get our ellipse. So does that mean we want an ellipse? Because he went from here to there and to here. So does that... what does this do? Does it do anything? No. How about that? Something like that? Did I not do it? Oh, probably not. Like, what is this for? Like, seriously. Apparently I can't do anything about that. Can I actually... it'd be nice if I could actually move it. Can I move it? I can't move it. Okay, never mind. Let me erase. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. I don't know if I actually have this right. Does it need to be like exactly? No, that doesn't make any sense either. So I guess I just need to... like that? Oh, he's still not saying anything. So maybe I actually have to do the whole thing. So take a wild guess that I still didn't quite get that right. Oh, maybe it has to be, maybe the 2 points have to be within. So if I extend it out so it just encompasses the whole thing. No? Still no? I think I am going to play with this a little bit more, so I'm going to go on ahead and call this an episode. Yeah, we're gonna do this in the next episode. So feel free to leave a comment down below. Go ahead and like this video and check the description for my Facebook and Twitter information, as well as checking the annotations at the end to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And you can also see my playlist for this series and other series that I've done. And I will see you in the next video.